Hey guys!
Hello! Well, I'm back, which must only mean one thing, something poetry related. And yes, today is World Poetry Day.
So for those not in the know, this is my sister, Lavinia Singer, who's an amazing poet, and she's also an editor of poetry at Faber Publishing. And we love to do these wine poetry sessions. So what poetry have you brought us today?
Yes, well, actually it was an easy decision because this month we've actually published a reissue of this collection of poems by Ted Hughes, which is called Flowers and Insects, Some Birds and a Pair of Spiders. So it's 16 of his poems, and they're illustrated by the American artist Leonard Baskin.
It's a beautiful book.
Yeah, who they kind of often collaborated together. They were good friends. They even were neighbours for a short time in Devon. And you might have already seen Baskin's work because he created that iconic image on the front cover of Ted Hughes's Crow. So that amazing crow, that was him. So anyway, this was in our archive, a kind of older edition, which was not very well designed and very narrow kind of margins and everything. So my colleague Jane kind of spearheaded bringing it back into this lovely wider edition. So the beautiful images, which kind of are punctuated throughout the book, can really sing out.
And there's beautiful, like absolutely beautiful drawings in there too.
And also all the poems are kind of based within a kind of spring season, so it's
perfect
very
for
good
the
for
spring
today.
equinox.
And we even got the sun. So I thought I would just read one of the poems, and then you'll probably have to link it to wine in some tenuous way.
Love doing that.
Yeah, great. So this one is called Where I Sit Writing My Letter, and it features starlings, which are the type of bird that you often see around in the UK. They're kind of dark, and their feathers kind of have white flecks on, which it almost looks like a kind of night sky kind of effect. And when they swarm together, it creates what they call a murmuration, which I think
like
is
that word.
What's going on here. Yeah. So, where I sit writing my letter, suddenly hooligan baby starlings rain all round me squealing, shouting how it's tremendous and everybody has to join in and they're off this minute. Probably the weird aniseed corpse odour of the hawthorn flowers disturbed them as it disturbs me. Now they all rise, flutter floating, oddly eddying, squalling their dry gargles. Then, mad, they hurl off on a new wrench of excitement, leaving me out. I pluck apple blossom, cool, blood-lipped, wet open. And I'm just quieting thoughts towards my letter, when they all come storming back, giddy with hoarse hissings and snarls, and clot the top of an ash sapling. Sizzling bodies, snaky black necks craning for a fresh thrill. Where next? Where now? Where? They're off, all rushing after it, leaving me fevered and addled. They can't believe their wings. Snow-bright clouds boil up.
I love that. I must admit, I haven't read. Oh, I just lost an earring. It's obviously provoked quite.
Yeah, you
an
were
effect.
disturbed.
I was disturbed.
Fevered and addled.
Fevered and addled. Exactly. Wow. I mean, I've only read a few of these poems because I just got hold of a copy literally just this week, and I just had never truly appreciated just not just an observer of nature, but totally like his connection with nature, his observations, and then twisting it into this like really relatable reframing from like an individual's perspective.
Because I should say there's also a preface by the nature writer Tim Dee in this, and he really picks out what an amazing observer of nature Hughes is, and then to be able to then express it and bring it to life on the page is a real gift. So
with spring, nature, and kind of the tumultuous times we're in, I guess, too, I have all of that in mind for the wine I chose. Now, I know you love red wine. So we've got a red wine here. And I chose this wine. Well, it also has like gorgeous labels. So that kind of, if people can see, it's kind of gorgeous animals with their Portuguese name underneath because it's from Portugal. So already we're kind of getting into like the nature theme with a beautiful bottle. But also, so this is actually, it says on the, I can't can't point to the label and hold the wine glass. Yeah. So this is called, this wine is called Altano, which is created by the Symington family, and it's the rewilding edition. And what they've been doing for the last 2 or 3 years is they're huge into sustainability. The Symington family have won like Green Business of the Year, and back in about 2020, they donated 1 million euros to the Rewilding Project, which is this amazing, it's called Rewilding Portugal, and it's the northern part of Portugal where a lot of it has been abandoned or degraded. And so they started this fund, which is all about promoting biodiversity, conserving the nature, and also protecting the wildlife there. And with every bottle that's sold from this range, the Rewilding edition, a certain percentage goes into this fund too. So it's like,
fantastic.
it's delicious red, but we'll give it a go. It's from the Douro Valley. So it's kind of the local grapes there, Touriga Nacional, Tinto Roca, Tinto Franca, and cheers. What you'd expect to get from these grapes, which are that forms up pretty much the blend of port, is you get the kind of like lush dark plum fruit, but as it's quite high altitude, there's a lovely freshness there too, because it gets cooler in the evening. You get spicy tannins, and yeah,
That's lovely. Really
it's a lovely wine. I recently got like 92 points from Decanter, so you're not only doing good by drinking it, but it is like genuinely a good wine, and it's only 12 quid on Ocado.
Oh my gosh!
So yeah,
win on all
it's
fronts.
win
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I couldn't believe it. So
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
So I thought you'd appreciate that. I know how much
Definitely.
you love your animals,
Yeah.
and this is an awesome project. It's a great wine.
Wonderful. Well, happy World Poetry Day, everyone.
Yeah, and share maybe below. Share maybe nature poems.
That would be lovely.
Which
to see,
yeah, it'd be lovely to like kind of make that our focus for this World Poetry Day.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.